I'm Denny Thorley from Day One Studios, and we're here to talk about Mech Assault 2 Lone Wolf. Right now, we're playing in a multiplayer game, and I'm coming in as the pilot. I've got a choice of multiple different vehicles to get into, which is a departure from our original game, which was Mech Assault 1. Right now, I'm going to get into the VTOL, which is the vertical takeoff and landing vehicle, which is primarily used to get and to resupply, as well as provide support to the different people in the field. Right now I'm engaging a couple of the enemy mechs. I don't know who else is on my team and where they are, but they're not giving me a lot of support right now. So conveniently I'm destroyed, and I go back to my spawn point, and I'm going to get into a little more powerful craft, which this is the battle armor. Now I've got some support out here. The key thing with the game is the multiplayer, these different vehicles, and I'm able to get in and out of the vehicle at different times. I'm going to try to jack this guy here. And this is going to take me out and try to take his mech away from him. So now I'm going to get, just got destroyed again because the mech got destroyed. But that gives me the ability to take his mech offline and allow to play the game a little more tactically with my buddies, because we can work together on that. Let's see if I can get into a tank over here. All right, let me tell you what, they're all taken, so I'm going to get in this mech. Now I should be able to dole out a little bit more damage. Let's see if we can get into the city here. But like in Mech Assault 1, we've paid a lot of attention to the damage destruction of the buildings. This building ahead of me here, you'll notice that we're actually extruding the holes in it, and as it gets destroyed, let's see if I can stay away from an enemy mech for a second. Whoa. I can actually use the building for as a weapon as well. If I can get it to fall on an enemy mech, then we'll take him out. He's a little bit bigger. And as you can see on there, right now that building, there's got an internal structure to it, which is new for Mech Assault 2. And the parts coming off of the building also provide damage and will damage other players. So there's a little bit of a splash damage due to the building coming down. There's another vehicle, which is the tank. It's got some very specific uses. One unique thing about the game is these vehicles interact with each other. So if I had somebody flying a VTOL, they could actually pick up the tank for me and take me to a location that the tank may not be able to go by itself. This gives us some strategic initiative. Let's see if we can take this guy out. I'm tired of him. It gives little strategic differences and a little more variety of gameplay than what we were able to accomplish in our first one. The tank has a weapon that allows a little bit easier knockdown. That guy's jettisoned out of it because he realized he was going to explode. Now there's a little pilot down there. We're going to see if we can take him out. All right, we'll get the kill for that one. Now, if I like that mech, he's a little damaged, but we're going to give him a ride. See if I can get in that mech since it's been abandoned. Now I've got my very own Mad Cat. So we're back in the game. Charge up some PPCs and let's go do some hunting here. All right, where'd you go? Maybe we'll just blow up some buildings. End the game. So it just shows that I have a difficult time talking and playing the game at the same time as I end up in last place. Our single-player game is going to be much more immersive than what we did on the first one, primarily by telling the story in the game and allowing people to interact with more characters, give them a little better texture and flavor for what the Battletech world is all about.